Hi everybody, and welcome to my channel, Oracle of the Crows, Hip the Crow. My name is Melody. For those of you who are new to my channel, welcome. Thank you from the bottom of my heart and soul, whether you're new or a returning subscriber from my other channel. I am very grateful and thankful for each and every one of you guys. Alright, so this video is for the star sign of Sagittarius for this week of September 25th through October 1st. Sagittarius. So we have this theme going on. When we opened up the month, we opened it up with a rune reading. We've been doing rune pulls for the month of September, and we're going to close out the final week of the month with a rune reading. I have 3 different sets of runes. I used 2 of them for the monthlies, and I pulled out the other set for the weeklies to finalize the month of September. Okay, Sagittarius, so we're doing a rune reading. Before you see 3 different piles of cards here. Pick a card 1, pick a card 2, pick a card 3. There's a numerology card, and then there's a postcard from Spirit behind it. So go ahead and pick the message that Spirit wants you to know, Sagittarius. Alright. So go ahead, do that now. The timestamps will be in the description box below the video. You can go straight to your extended message after you've watched your weekly if you wish. Alright. So we have the new moon that is coming in the star sign of Libra in the tropical and Virgo in the Vedic or sidereal. So take the messages as they resonate. Alright, Sagittarius. So let's go ahead and get started here. So the first rune that I'm going to pull represents last week's energy and how it's affecting you this week. So this represents last week's energy. Yes, I have a cauldron of runes here. So how is Sagittarius's energy from last week flowing into this week or affecting it? Okay. So by the way, if any of you Sagittarians out there who are watching this video knows what kind of crystals these are, please leave leave a message in the message box about the kind of crystal that it is and the qualities and all that. Anything you know, because I have no clue what all these different crystals are in this set. Alright. So Sagittarius, you are opening up the week with this past energy of Perth. I feel like last week energy, you've been doing some reflection, is what I feel. You have been reflecting within yourself, and you were seeing something mysterious, perhaps a ghost or a goblin or something that is residing within you, is what I see here. This is Perth. So let's go ahead and dig in and see what Perth wants to talk about with you as far as last week's energy and how it's affecting this week's energy. Okay, it's number 14. So, dance, fruit tree, or hearth. It is also associated with the magical powers of earth through the association of the Latin word petra, meaning rock. Additionally, it is associated with the vulva, and so it bears an association with Freya, the mother of the gods, and the symbol of female sexuality and sometimes birth. Perth's primary meaning is that of initiation of things that are hidden and unexplained, and of the working of the fates, which leads to its association with the Nornir, the shapers. It points towards that which is beyond our powers. Powerful forces of changes are indicated, so at times it represents surprises, gains, or rewards that you did not anticipate. Um, it concerns the deepest part of your being. Partho refers to the bedrock on which your destiny is founded. Transition or letting go of everything, those things that you know on an unconscious level, can come to the light and help you understand the higher meaning of things. The warrior who constantly tests himself against chance and luck. Sorry about my kitties, they're freaking going retarded right now. But it is in the upright position, so there is an unexpected resolution to some sort of a difficult situation that you are having. This is a rune of mystery. It reveals hidden things and secret or occult abilities. So, Sagittarius, you could be having some sort of a magical activation where you are having some sort of a psychic ability that is activating or being revealed within you. And there's like a change and a direction coming for you. So that is last week's energy. It's revealing hidden things, secret things, even hidden gifts. Something is a mystery, but something is being revealed through your psychic abilities. So something is being revealed last week. Something that may have been a mystery is finally coming to the light, is what I see for you. So this next rune represents how you are coming into the week. Sagittarius. Okay. So we have the chicken foot. That's what I call that. It's actually, I think, the yew tree, and it's in the upright position. So beautiful energy here. So with this rune talks about victory, right? Victory that brings new opportunities. So what you're doing is, see, last week something mysterious was being revealed to you, okay? And this week, coming into the week, you are not ignoring this light, this that's being shown to you. You are not ignoring it. And you're taking the opportunity to face some sort of an emotional challenge that you are having. And you're realizing that you're divinely protected. What you are doing is you're becoming aware of your emotional health, and you are not assuming somebody else's emotions. You're drawing, I feel, some sort of a boundary where you are protecting yourself, because somebody else's energy could have been challenging you, Sagittarius, and what you're doing is you're putting up that boundary and you're controlling the situation, is what I see here. Because of the fact that you have this rune here, which talks about things that are a mystery, your psychic abilities. I feel for some of you, you're empath. Others of you, I do feel there's an opening up of the third eye. And you're seeing the light of a situation that has been challenging you for a while. And what it is it's an emotional challenge. And you are taking stock of that, right? And you're taking this opportunity this week to face that challenge or that problem that you have been ignoring for some point of time. All right. So this stands for the rest of the week. So this is the rest of the week's energy for you, Sagittarius. So we have here, this is Awaz. This rune is Awaz, and the rest of the week you're just trusting that things are going to turn out fine no matter what chaos or whatever is happening in your world. You are trusting that no matter what is happening or no matter how difficult things may be with this challenge, This is just an obstacle that is testing you, and that's exactly what I feel the rest of the week is. You're seeing that you're being challenged for a reason, and this is a test. This is a test, only a test, and that no matter how difficult this test or this obstacle is, you are trusting that things are going to turn out fine. Why? Because you believe in the cosmos, you believe in the universe, you believe and you trust in what you are seeing, is what I feel here. Okay, so this next rune is the heart of the problem. So the heart of the problem for Sagittarius. Okay, so I do know that this for sure is an amethyst. This stone I do know. I'm not really sure about the rest of them. So the heart of the problem is Fehu, but it's it's inverted. So the heart of the problem is you have a profound lesson that you are learning this week about people who are around you, is what I see here. But I feel like there is somebody who's very important to your life that is teaching you something that is very profound. And I feel like you're going to have to set some boundaries with some other people and put them at a distance. Why? Because they're draining your energy. They're just a negative Nelly. They're a Debbie Downer. And what happens is when you get next to this person, it's like they drain your energy. So the amethyst comes through and telling you to carry that amethyst on you. It will protect you. It'll help you to transmute that negative emotion that somebody is either sending your way or something within yourself, right? So you are being challenged this week. The heart of the problem is you have to learn this lesson. This is a profound lesson, to be aware of some people whom are around you, because not everybody is going to have the best interest at heart for you. Okay, so the next rune talks about the challenge. So what are you being challenged with this week? Sagittarius, what are you being challenged with this week? Okay, well, we have Rado. So Rado talks about your journey. Rado is to me equal, and I think that is a rose quartz. So again, the emotions, right? Rose quartz helps with the heart chakra. It helps to transmute them negative emotions. It helps to end things emotionally that no longer serve you. Basically, it gets rid of the ghosts and goblins within your heart space that your head keeps talking to. All right. So the challenge is we have Rado in the upright position, and Rado talks about moving forward. This is the moment to act. Find out what your heart wishes. Resistance will be gone. Rado is union and reunion, the end of conflicts. So you are being challenged with knowing when the right time is to act and move towards somebody and to come into union with them or have a reunion with them. So you need to be aware, right? And the first rune talks about your psychic abilities, right? Your psychic abilities. And then it talks about being aware of your emotions, right? And how you're controlling them, right? And then the rest of the week tells you that no matter what test or obstacle that you're having on an emotional level, that you can overcome this, right? You can overcome this. And it's just a lesson. And you need to be aware of what the people around you with Rado. So I feel like you have some sort of psychic ability where you could be getting a psychic flash, which is giving you that push, that it is challenging you to move towards somebody that your heart wishes to be with. It's about knowing when the right moment is to act. So you're being challenged to see that, right? Especially with the first rune here. You're being challenged to see when the right time is to act, to go towards somebody that you are wishing, somebody that you can open up your heart with, right? Especially with that looks to me like rose quartz, all right? So you're being challenged to trust your intuition and knowing when the right time is to act, because there is somebody around you who is testing you. And it is a profound lesson on a spiritual level is what I feel here. So this last rune shows the results after you overcome this challenge. Okay, so we have Thurazaz. So Thurazaz says, especially with it being inverted, it talks about them ghosts and goblins, right, that I was talking about. So you need to consider your past actions before moving forward, right? And that is exactly what the result will be, right? You're going to consider something. You're going to consider the emotions of other people. You're going to consider your own emotions. You're going to see the light of a situation, something that you need to be aware of. It's something that was possibly a thorn in your side, something that made you cut and bleed. And I feel like that's because you're being challenged to take some sort of action, to move forward, to hop in your little chariot, grab the reins of your life, and move in the direction of your heart's desire. So Thursday says, observe the moment and free yourself from the challenges that you have in your heart, right? So that is what I see for your week's energy, Sagittarius. So we're going to go ahead and push this down this way a little bit and move on. So what are some letters of somebody whom you're going to be communicating with this week? Letters of somebody you're going to communicate with this week. So we have a U, we have a B, and we have a wild card. Oh, look at that, bug. We have a bug and an M. So that's, I feel like the bug coming through could be something that is bugging you on an emotional level. This bug, it could be that test or that challenge that you need to overcome. Okay, so that is what I see here. I feel like it's a bit of an extended message for you. So let's go ahead and pull some more messages about this person. Yeah. So I feel either you or this person could be hiding behind something, something that perhaps is rooted deep within them. So I feel like this could be you, Sagittarius, hiding behind something that is rooted deep within you, something that you have learned from a childhood, something that has shaped you for the lessons today. And I feel like you're being bugged by this because you need to overcome this challenge. Because the only person you're deceiving is yourself by not being true to your heart is what I feel here. Is there anything else? Yeah, you have the free will, right? You have free will. You can either reach out or you can make the choice to just keep on going, right? That's your decision. That is what I feel. You have the decision to either reach out and communicate your feelings or stay stuck behind the things that are rooted deep within you and keep deceiving yourself, right? Keep deceiving yourself. So let's see What is Cupid shooting your way this week? Sagittarius, what is Cupid shooting your way this week? Yeah, things are aligning just as they should. So there you are, seeing the light of the situation, that it's time to go and have that conversation. Because you're feeling bugged. This challenge is really getting the best of you, is what I see here. This challenge within your emotions is really getting the best of you. It's starting to bug you and nag you. And it's going to keep nagging you until you come out from hiding and follow your heart's desire, right? So I feel like, we have trees and we have the word bug there. So I feel like it's really bugging you. It's really bothering you that somebody is exercising their right to free will and perhaps block themselves from you. All right. So let's go ahead and pull 2 more cards for you, Sagittarius. What are some signs that you're showing, Sagittarius, when it comes to this conversation? Yep. Your solar plexus. So they're telling you that you have the confidence, right? You have the power within your solar plexus to make yourself happy. You do. So we have solar plexus energy coming through here. Solar plexus energy tells me that this person could be part of your life's purpose, right? And that you do have the confidence to have that conversation, right? You deserve to be happy. So you really need to stay optimistic about what you are seeing, and stay optimistic and know that your intuition is going to nudge you when the right time is to reach out and have that conversation. Is there anything else, Spirit? Is there anything else? Okay. Yeah. See, visions. Exactly. So don't allow your mind to cloud this vision. So right here, it starts off with you're having a vision. You're having a vision. And you're seeing something that is challenging you. What are you seeing? I feel other people. You're psychically connected to another person, and you're seeing something in their energy that is challenging you this week, right? So you're being challenged to do what? Hop in your chariot and make that move, to have that conversation. Why? Because you deserve to be happy. Okay. So let's go ahead with your pick of stars here, Sagittarius. So let's move into that energy with your pick a star. All right. Go ahead and pick your star now. I'll leave the timestamps in the description box below. All right, for those of you who chose number 1, let's go ahead and get right into it. So the moon's energy, yeah, your hard work is paying off. Yeah. So put the work in, because they're telling you in the long run, you're going to be happy, right? You are going to be happy. So you could have strong Capricorn somewhere in your charts. But I feel like once you headbutt, right, this challenge, once you headbutt it and get it out of your energy, and this is this challenge right here, because you're hiding behind something, right? You're hiding behind, well, I have the free will. I don't have to do this if I don't want to, right? But they're telling you, if you put the work in, your success and happiness is going to pay off. We are talking about the new moon, right? So here we go with the postcard from Spirit. So this is what your postcard looks like. Hold it up close. It says, you are loved, Sagittarius. And this is what the back of your postcard looks like for those of you who want to stop it and read it. Alright, it says, Dear She Sagittarius, do you feel like you need to do all the work and fix everything for everyone, or you might have no value? Maybe you think you need to control everything, or else nothing will get done. Exactly, controlling, right? I choose to stay hidden behind this pain. I choose it. It's my choice. And I need to control this. Be healed, be completed, etc. You may think you need to conform to what others expect of you or choose a course of action to manipulate an outcome. But we don't think that would be a good choice. How about this? Even if it makes you temporarily uncomfortable to do something different, set that boundary. Delegate responsibility to another. Ask for your needs to be met. And when faced with an impossible situation or enmeshed relationship, repeat this mantra. I didn't cause it. I can't control it. It's not my job to cure it. Then carry on. Feels good, doesn't it? The best part of everything just seems to work beautifully and honestly in the end. So that goes back to, for those of you who are empath and you have somebody in your energy that is draining you, right? It's about setting that boundary and taking responsibility for your own emotional health, right? You have that free will to take that time, okay? So let's go ahead and pull your star now. So we have things are going to change, yes, but slowly. So things are going to change, but it's a slow process. Yeah, you need to pay attention to the signs and synchronicities of your third eye. This is blue. Sorry. This is the throat chakra. But still, there's a lot of signs and synchronicities. You're seeing a lot of trips. See all the different trips on there? Yeah, you're seeing a lot of trips. And that is telling you to stop and listen and pay attention to the wisdom that is coming your way. Whether it's music, other people, spirit, animals, or numbers. Yeah, that goes back to the very first rune here, Pertho, talking about your psychic abilities, right? You have them. You have the power. Okay, so now we have, this is solar plexus energy, which is coming through again, 333. So I feel like a lot of you are seeing trip threes a lot. Fire, life force energy. So we're talking about Sagittarius, which happens to be a fire sign. So I feel like you are seeing trip threes a lot. And the message is lavender and chamomile is good solar plexus medicine. Citrine, amber, yellow jasper, anything yellow like lemons, bananas, and squash, those are all good for the solar plexus. Because I feel the reason why they're telling you to protect that solar plexus is because when we are natural empaths and energetic healers, we draw people to us, right? We draw people to us. So when we draw the people to us, it's like moths to a flame. I use this analogy. It's like going outside at midnight and flicking on your porch light. And what is going to be all around them lights is moths. Well, that's your solar plexus. That's your light. That's your life force energy. And when you flick on that light, right? When you flick on that light, you draw all kinds of people to you, right? So it's about learning to trust and see who's draining your energy, who's good, who's positive, who's negative, right? It's about learning that so that you can set them healthy boundaries. So I feel like you're seeing trip 3 specifically. And then we have this little card, and I'm not really sure which way it was, but we have, it's Earth, Sun, Moon, Rising, North Node, Virgo, Capricorn, and Taurus, Venus, and Mercury. So if you have Earth, right, and we're talking about Earth back here with Capricorn, strong Capricorn energy coming through for whoever chose number 1, Sagittarius. So somebody around you could have strong Capricorn Earth energy as a sun sign, a moon sign, a rising sign, North Node, a Venus, or even Mercury. How convenient to have 2 Earths, Capricorn. It says, yes, love and trust, communication comes in divine. Love and trust. Communication comes in divine spring or season. divinely seasoned. So this is about love, right? Knowing when the right time is to move forward. So it definitely could have something to do with an earth sign. Maybe you need to put a boundary up with an earth sign. All right, so there you go. That's pick a star number 1. So let's move on to number 2. All right, for those of you who chose number 2, let's go ahead and pull these cards down. So what's the moon's energy? Hold your vision. Another card of vision, right? So again, some of you are having some sort of a psychic vision this week, and they want you to hold on to that vision, right? Because why? Because things are aligning perfectly just the way they should. Don't allow your emotions in your head to cloud that vision, right? Don't hide from it either. So this is the back of your postcard. Celebrate life. And this is what your postcard looks like. So it says, Dearest you, Sagittarius, there are times in life when taking a risk is better left for another day. Other times are perfect for taking that leap, no matter how dangerous it might seem. Well, hold on to your parachute strings, for today is leap time. Realize that no matter what, we will not let you fall, drown, get lost, or hurt yourself in any way on this one. Even if it may feel like you are free falling, we are here for you, and you can stop freaking out about getting hurt and relax into the transition to something new. All the elements are in place, and your soul is ready for a new experience, right? All the elements, things are aligned perfectly. No matter what you're asking about, it's time to take the risk and do that thing that scares you right here. It's time to take that risk. So you're being challenged. It's time to take that risk, to face them ghosts and goblins. No matter what happens, you will land softly right on target. Don't worry about the outcome. Spirit's got that covered. It's taking the leap itself that's the point. We love your courage. Embrace it. And that makes perfect sense with these last 3 runes, right? Hold your vision, because they're going to tell you when the right time is to take that leap, to hop in your little ride here, your little radio, your cart, your chariot, grab a hold of the reins of your life and go towards what your heart desires. Spirit is not going to let you down. All right. So this is pile number 2 for pick a crow. So you see 3 crows. So there could be a third party situation. Yes, things will work out for the good and expand with the help of partners and team players. Yes, exactly. Things will work out. This person will be a team player for you. So take the risk. Yeah, I lovingly accept myself as I am, even though you are broken, right? So I feel like they're telling you to stop seeing things in black and white, because look, the crow's over here is black, but his head is white, right? So you need to lovingly accept yourself as you are, even the broken parts of yourself. I'm not in this for love. I don't know how to express my feelings, so I'll hold them in until I get triggered. And that is exactly right, right? So you don't know how to express yourself. So what do? You hide behind that. You hide behind them feelings and you hold them in. Well, this week you're being triggered. You're having a heart chakra activation. So what has not broke you has only made you stronger, right? And you're going to see that. You're going to see that. Now we have a purple one, which represents your third eye. So it's number 1. It says clear. I can see clearly now that the rain is gone. This is a channeled song by Creedence Clearwater Revival. And they're telling you to grab a piece of clear quartz. This will help to amplify that vision. so that you can clearly see through the emotions of your heart space, the emotions of this, what has broke you right here, right here. I am not in this for love. I don't know how to express my feelings, so I'll hold them in until I get triggered, right? So that you can clearly see now that that emotional rainstorm is gone. I experience life with divine clarity. Yes. Again, third eye, hold the vision, right? So now we have 2 white ones coming through. Actually, 3 white ones. Wow. I didn't even know you had 3 of them. So you have here a number 3. So again, there could be a third party situation happening. Look at the crows. These 2 are facing. This one's coming from behind. I feel like it's exactly right. I feel like you are going to psychically see somebody that your heart desires, perhaps getting another offer, and that is going to trigger you to come flying in out of nowhere. I have so many projects. I cannot stay focused to complete any. I am scattered and forgetful, and that's exactly what I feel. You are scattered, right? You are scattered, and you're having a hard time staying focused. Staying focused, why? Because your emotions are clouding you, right? So here we have a 2, but look how beautiful that crow is, right? He's holding a diamond for you, and it says, I am. I am aware and connected to divine in every moment, with the Herkimer diamond coming through, right? So you need to be aware and connected at every moment, right? And don't allow what has broke you to keep you stuck. Because the only person you're deceiving is yourself, right? I have the free will, and I wish not to extend out and have this conversation to express how I feel. Well, guess what? You're going to be challenged to do exactly that. And you are going to have to face this challenge to pass this test. And then the final one. So all the crows are upside down, but this one here is the only one that's colored in. So I feel like these 2 is your masculine and feminine energies who are translucent, right? And this is that shadow or that ghost that is haunting you. Migraines are a normality for me. I can't think, never have any power to see or make positive decisions. So this is causing head problems. You have a lot of headaches. You're not seeing something clearly enough, and you just feel like you just don't have the power to make this decision, is what I see here. Well, they're telling you you do, and you're going to have to face this challenge one way or another. Because why? Because there's going to be somebody coming around who is going to trigger you and challenge you to make that decision. Alright, so thank you for watching. Pick a crow number 2. Alright, for those of you who chose number 3, this is your message. So this is how the moon's affecting you. Yeah, surrender to the divine. Yep. The moon is making you surrender. Surrender to what? The divine. Your psychic abilities. This is your postcard. It says you are love. This is the back of your postcard. Alright, Sagittarius. Dearest you, Sagittarius, even though life seems not now to be moving full steam ahead, it's time to rest. Allow ideas to flow through you and take root in your heart before they reach your mind. Honor this process by becoming empty to allow your inspiration and the magic of dreaming. You might feel lazy or unproductive, but we know better. Just as sleep is a way to recharge before renewal, so are you in a time of dreaming. So I feel like for whoever chose number 3, you're having a lot of premonition dreams. You could be meeting up with somebody and having dreams in the dream state and communicating with them. In this powerful process of co-creation, your soul merges with spirit in profound ways so you can receive your music directly from source and play your part in the symphony of life. how convenient to get surrender to the divine, right? You're being invited to bear witness to the great creation and tune into what others can't hear. We have so many dreams to share with you in the sacred and the invisible, which starts out with the past energy, the invisible, things that are mystery, right? And when it comes to your psychic abilities. So a lot of you have premonition dreams, just like I do. Don't worry, we will wake you when it's time to return with a new dream. No need to set an alarm clock. Loving you always. And that goes back to knowing when the right time is to act, right? Because they're gonna wake you when it's time to act. So, but the thing is you need to surrender to the divine. Surrender to this gift. Surrender to this energy. All right. So here we have a number 3 coming through for those of you who picked star number 3. So let's see what the message is. Within 24 months. So within 2 years, I feel like you've been working on this for 2 years, or within the next 2 years, something is going to pay off, something that you've been dreaming about. So we have a number 2 coming through here, but this is the Sacral Chakra. So this talks about what you're creating. Breaking free of emotional patterns allows flexibility and intuitive flow. Yes. So what are you doing? You're breaking free of these emotional patterns that you've been hiding behind right here. These emotional patterns that perhaps were instilled within you by a mother figure. And you are allowing yourself to flow intuitively, right? To surrender to the divine. Loki decided he wanted to come up and join the situation because he's like, I don't know what his problem is today. So we have Howlite with number 3 with Gemini. So you could have, this could be a Gemini that you've been wanting to have this conversation with. It could be a Gemini that you're meeting up in your dream state with. But regardless, they want you to use the stone of Howlite. And the Howlite is, it will help your third eye, which is, like I said, the first rune here, Pertho, your psychic abilities. Howlite, third eye, Gemini. Put it in your pocket to absorb yours or anyone who is angry. So use Howlite, put it in your pocket. This will help to absorb these other people's energy that you need to set boundaries with, because somebody could be mad, right? Somebody could be upset. Maybe somebody's upset because you're choosing a Gemini over them, right? Again, a 3, third party situation. And then we have another Gemini card coming through, but this time it's Gemini, Aquarius, and here you are with the new moon in Libra that's coming. This is a heart chakra card. It says, green adventurer, balancing the yin and the yang, assists with negative thoughts and emotions. The planet Mercury, which is now in retrograde. The heart space, heart and spleen chakras with the star sign of Aries. Aries is the energy of the first house where we take action, right? Aries is the action oriented. Why? Because they're ruled by Mars. Mars is can be angry. It's the aggressive planet. Men are from Mars, women are from Venus, you know. But I feel like the green adventurer will help to assist with any negative thoughts or emotions that you are having when it comes to moving forward, right? So we have 2 different cards, third eye and the heart chakra, that is giving you a crystal to assist with anger, to assist with negative emotions, negative thoughts, all right? And this could also represent if you have Libra somewhere in your chart, right? Or Aquarius or even Gemini. All right, so there you go, Sagittarius. Those are your pick a star messages. Thank you for watching. Have a blessed week.